Tragicomedy. Today we are going to discuss what is tragicomedy. All of you are aware of tragedy. Tragedy that ends in unhappiness, and comedy, a drama that always ends in happiness. Okay, tragicomedy means a drama in which we find the elements of both, of tragedy and of comedy. We can say in brief that tragic comedy is half tragedy and half comedy, but it always ends happily, right? In brief, it is a mixture. Tragic comic drama is a mixture, or it is a blend of both tragedy and comedy. Tragic comedy is a blend of the tragic and comic elements, right? We find both kinds of elements of tragedy and elements of comedy, and that's why that we call such a drama, okay, we call this drama a tragic comedy. We find both joys, sorrows, tears, laughter. It has either tragic plot or background. It doesn't matter that the background or the plot is tragic, or it may be started with a tragedy also, but it will end only and only in happiness. Got it? So now the difference between tragedy and comedy: tragedy is serious and comedy is light, because it always provides us a lot of happiness, a lot of pleasure. Now just look at the dictionary of literary terms. What is tragicomedy? Got? It is Macmillan Literary Terms. You can look at the book name, M.H. Abraham. So what is tragicomedy according to this dictionary? It is, here we find, it is tragicomedy. Tragicomedy was a type. Tragicomedy was a type of Elizabethan and Jacobean drama which mingled both the subject matter and the forms of traditional tragedy and comedy. According to this dictionary, tragic comedy is mingled. It is always a mingle of both the elements, the subject matter and the forms of traditional tragedy and comedy. Its important characters included both people of tragedy always present people of upper class, of high degree people, and comedy presents the character of low class, low degree. But tragic comedy presents both kinds of character, the character of people of high degree and people of low degree, because it is a tragic comedy. Okay, characters of high degree and characters of low degree. According to the reigning critical theory, only upper class characters were appropriate to tragedy. Got? Tragedy, it always present only the characters who belongs to the upper class, or who belong to an aristocratic family whose rank is higher and higher, or the characters who are always above average characters. But in tragic comedy we find both kinds of characters of comedy and characters of tragedy. So only upper class characters were appropriate to tragedy, while members of the lower classes, which are always presented only in comedy. So the characters of the lower classes were the proper subject of comedy. It consisted in a serious action. Tragedy is an imitation of a serious action according to Aristotle, because that's why that it is a tragedy, because the plot is serious or the action is serious, the story is always very serious. On the contrary, the plot or the action in comedy is non-serious. It consisted in a serious action which threatened a tragic disaster to the protagonist. Protagonist, that is the main character, maybe hero or the personage, the main character. Yet by an abrupt change of circumstance, it doesn't matter that how the drama starts. It may be started with a tragic disaster, but actually what happens with the passage of time or during the drama, as our drama goes on, what we find that there is a change, abrupt change. Immediately what happens, that circumstances starts to be changed and they ends only in happiness, okay, ended happily. As John Fletcher wrote in his preface to the Faithful Shepherdess, and what he said in tragic comedy, wants deaths, tragedy, comedy. Now what is the difference only? We cannot say it is a tragedy, we can also not say it is a comedy, because it has the elements of both of comedy and tragedy. So tragic comedy is different from either tragedy or from comedy, because it wants death, wants, that is lacks, there is an absence of death. In tragic comedy there is no murder, there is no suicide, there is no death, there is no bloodshed, revenge, or if there is revenge, that is also that they always forgive the another person or enemy, they always forgive, they forget, okay, it doesn't matter. So now there is an absence of death, and this is why that it makes it a tragic comedy, which is enough, right, just wait, which is enough to make it no tragedy, because there is no bloodshed, there is no murder, death or suicide. So this is the reason that we cannot say it is a tragedy. It doesn't make it a tragedy, yet brings some near it, but it is very close to tragedy, because the characters, they are very near to death, they are about to be dead, they are about to be murdered, but what happens that the circumstances, they save their lives, or the other character or their well-wisher, they can save, or they are always saved by their well-wishers, we can say, which is enough to make it no comedy, because they were very near to death. So this was the reason that we cannot say that it is a comedy, which must be a representation of familiar people. A god is as lawful in tragic comedy as in a tragedy, okay. God, that is the main character, he is as serious, he has all the virtues just like a god, just like the character of a tragedy. And mean people, we also have their high people, we also have their mean people as in a comedy. So both things are there, both kinds of characters are there. This is the reason that it is called tragicomedy. Now Shakespeare's drama Merchant of Venice is a tragicomedy. Why? Because both it mingles people of high degree with lowly characters. There are both kinds of characters, high people and low people. So now tragic comedy, it employs a romantic and fast moving plot of love, jealousy, treachery, intrigue and disguises, and it ends in a melodramatic reversal. Okay, there is a reversal, melodramatic reversal of fortune, and for whom? For the protagonists. Got? Tragic comedy is sometimes applied also to plays with double plot. There may be also double plot. One may be serious and another one may be comic. Means in tragedy, according to Aristotle, according to ancient writers, there must be only a single action, and there should never be the elements of both tragedy and comedy. But tragic comedy, it gets freedom to have both kinds of two stories or both kinds of elements of tragedy and comedy, and this is the reason that there may be double plot also, there may be another subplot also, or double story too. So this was our tragicomedy.